Good morning, everyone. It's me, Akram again. What a situation right now. Market is falling off almost over the years. We saw that how it fell off, but it still is tumbling. But there is nothing can be done. And if you look at Coinbase stock, it's a nightmare. If you look at weekly basis range and 1 month range, you can see that it's completely falling off ever since Bitcoin is down. You see, if you look at 1 month chart, it's a sharp fall. Coinbase stock sell-off is way overblown. Yeah, we know that very well. And it's not for a very short term, it's for a very long time. And if you look at the 6 monthly range, it's a nightmare right now. The stock price just dropped more than 50% from the middle price. Anyway, shares of Coinbase stock sank to another record closing low, which is right now 119. Even some of us might think that the stock might bounce back, but we never know when, because crypto is falling off and it doesn't hold the volume. That's another problem. The stock fell more than 7% in the last week, so which is a nightmare. The problem is that it doesn't hold the volume, and from the previous resistance, or even if we talk about the listing price, ever since the stock fell more than over 40%, I believe. Yeah, the stock price was around over 250, and the middle price could be somewhere nearby over a year ago. Yeah, over a year ago, $280 to $300 per share. But ever since, it's falling off. However, we can see the targeted price was around somewhere between 300 to 314, I believe. And some of the analysts also has given their stock price somewhere nearby 370, I believe. But it didn't hold the volume. Ever since, it kept falling and falling. You can see that in the half-yearly range, it fell more than 68% apparently, and citing low trading volume expectation. Yeah, people are not buying it back. That's another problem. But if you see that our estimated targeted range, which is about 370, the analyst has given, ever since the stock price fell more than 70%, which is not really good. We believe that the bear on this stock we overblown as of now, and that this creates an opportunity for long-term investors, like people who would like to hold the stock for monthly basis or quarterly basis. We prefer quarterly basis to monthly range. And yeah, if you can hold for a couple quarters, which will be really good. Like if you buy right now, there is a possibility that it can easily bounce back somewhere near 180 or over 160, which is around 40% to 55%, so which is really good. But over the range, the stock fell more than 100%. So you have to understand that pattern too, so which is not really good. Also, this long-term opportunity mostly disrupt company in the market that we can see very attractive in their valuation. That Coinbase has very solid valuation, but the problem, as crypto is tumbling, the stock is falling off as well. And the last time when the stock was down, and as long as you saw that when crypto started bouncing back, Coinbase started increasing as well. It was somewhere near 230, and then you see the stock price rose more than 60% over the course in the monthly range. When Bitcoin started selling off, the stock kept falling off as well. The stock tumbled 42% year to date, and while remaining high correlated with Bitcoin, as you know that the current price is down, which is 2% in the daily range. The cryptocurrency has only declined 12% or 16% over the yearly range. I'm talking about the quarterly range too. So this year, while S&P 500 index rose more than 3% over the course, which is 8%. Anyway, so we have to take that concern too. We are not worried about the short term, long term, but we are really worried about the short term return, because the stock kept falling in the monthly range. But there is a high possibility, if you buy at 120, that it can easily bounce back around 140, 145, or 150, between that range, because the possibility, which is 15% to 25% in the monthly range, so it will bounce back for sure. So it's very strange, and I can say that in technical indication, while there are ups and downs in trading volume from quarter to quarter, long term is shown as increasing trend. That what I can say as of now, because if you look at in yearly range, it is completely catastrophe right now. It didn't hold the a volume, so less near term visibility. But you believe that, but you have to understand certain parameters. That's what I'm saying right now. People might argue about that, but what I'm saying, the Coinbase isn't profitable in 2025 because all the circumstance, and people are not exchanging that much over the range. So there is a possibility it is much aggressive for now, but this investment, though aggressive, but you'll get paid off. So I can say that there is highly range that you can at least make 50% to 60% over the course when the stock will bounce back, because its middle range resistance is 170 to 175. That's the quarterly range resistance for now, and the monthly range resistance somewhere should be 130 to 150, which is a breakout range. Though the stock might if it don't hold the support, so it can easily hit back in $110 to $100 between that range. So we can easily say that it will bounce back somewhere near 130 to 135 over the monthly range. So we would argue that this massive investment makes it much harder for competitors to catch up, and this is outlay accelerates for Coinbase. This is something that diversification effort and their infrastructure upgrade is necessary. As you know that this investment technology and development, it took around $4 to $5 billion. It's not that it earned that much, but over the year, and it had more investment too. They had to spend much as well. So overall, if you look at the Coinbase indication, we can say that the multiple you see, we wonder more. But what I can say, we wonder how Coinbase can be classified as a overvalued or oversold. But what I can say as of now, though low trading volume matters, although trading volumes are expected to be soft in the near term over the monthly to quarterly range. That's what I believe. So we believe it is the best time to buy this stock between 100 110. See how it goes, but you can average down anytime. So if you have that intention too, but over the long term it will bounce back. So a potential opportunity might be good opportunity in the winter season, though summer is ongoing as of now. But if you look at the technical indication, it won't take that much. So we believe that it will be somewhere 140. When it start bouncing back, you'll find the resistance somewhere near 110 to 130. So you can hold over 150, that resistance that we already talked about. So while it may not be good for short-term investors, but for long-term investors with a short investment term, so crypto also in the winter term, crypto might bounce back for long-term investors, so which is a very good opportunity for other people. So I believe it's a good opportunity right now. You can go over and buy the stock for your long-term return. So that's a good point. So you can see the resistance here for technical indication. the first resistance should be 150, and then the second breakout should be nearby 170 to 175 and cover. If we have something, we'll be covering it up as well. In the next video we'll cover Apple stock. So we have a projection today and see what happens. Alright then, see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned.